So happy Friday, everyone. Glad you all could join me. We'll have a great session today with some of my buddies. They'll probably join us. So let's really focus today on grounding, all right, in honor of Earth Day that was just a couple days ago. So let's really focus on our hands and our feet in every posture and really connecting with the ground. Because the ground, the earth, right, has so much power and energy. It has the natural biorhythms that really give us life and energy when we're able to connect with it. And so we'll really focus on our hand and our feet today. So let's get started at the front of your mat. And let's inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And exhale it out. Okay, again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Again, one more time. Reach up nice and long. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And let's just connect here with our bodies. Feel nice and tall. Nice and strong. We're going to really build that foundation from our feet all the way up to the crown of our head. Let's reach up for the sky again. Deep breath in. On the exhale, let's fold down, tuck the chin, and breathe it out. Halfway lift, find a flat back. Then step your right foot back into a low lunge. So you'll rest your knee down and pull your chest forward. On the inhale, reach your hands up. And hook your thumbs as you pull yourself up nice and long here. We'll take a few breaths, lunge down, feel the hip stretch, and lengthen the spine up. Okay, final breath in. As you exhale, slowly extend the knee for a half split. So you'll fold down. Bring your forehead down towards your knee and breathe here. Come back up and you're going to step your right foot back to meet your left. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Tuck the chin, breathe it out. Bend the knees, curl the body up gently to a standing posture. Reach up for the sky. Inhale. And exhale, fold back down. Tuck the chin. Halfway lift, pull the crown of the head forward. Step your left foot back. Low lunge. Lower the knee down. Pull the chest forward. Reach your hands up, interlace your thumbs the other way this time, and lunge deep. Grow nice and tall. Breathe here. Final breath in. As you exhale, half splits, extend the knee, fold over. Come back to center. Step the left foot to meet the right. Halfway lift. Lengthen out the spine. Fold down. Exhale it out. Again, curl up to a nice tall position. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We'll do one more set. So this is sun salutations with a low lunge. We'll go a little quicker now. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Halfway lift. Step your right foot back. Low lunge. Inhale, reach up, hook the thumbs, grow nice and tall, maybe even take it for a back bend. We'll breathe for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Exhale, 1 breath, half splits. Come back forward, bring your feet to touch. Halfway lift, inhale, bow forward, exhale. Reach up, nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, fold down. Really breathe now. Inhale up, step your left foot back, low lunge. Hook the thumbs. Maybe take it to a back bend. Connect with your breath. Here we go for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Half splits. Fold over your knee. Come back to center. Bring your feet back to touch. Halfway lift. Inhale up. Exhale, fold down. Root to rise. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Get nice and tall. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Nice work. Let's move into our balancing series. So we'll focus on our eagle posture right now. So we're going to hug our feet together. Lift your hands up. Good. Now sit down low, like into a chair. So you're going to pull your tailbone down and take your left arm under your right. So cross them over. You can grab your shoulders, or you can find your palms to press into each other. So really squeeze your wrist and palms or shoulders together, and take your left leg up and wrap it around your thigh. Okay, so you can always kickstand with that foot that's over to help balance, or you can work to find a wrap. Okay, so lift the hands up, pull the shoulder blades back, and get a little lower. So bend the knees a bit, really squeeze, hug into the midline, draw the navel up and in, and feel your grounded foot. Really squeeze the toes to the earth. Feel that equal and opposite force with the earth. Continue to breathe. Stick with it. Steady gaze in front. Final breath in. Exhale. Gently release. Great job. Let's go. We're going to switch right into it. So now you're going to bring your right hand under and your other hand over. Find your bind. Take your right leg up this time. Squeeze into the midline. Draw the navel in. Keep that core tight. Steady gaze. Focus. Hug the shoulder blades back. Nice eagles. Final breath in. Exhale, release it out. Inhale, reach up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Next one, we're going to balance. Bring your left knee up. Find your knee. Your other hand can rest right on your hip. If you want more of a challenge, you can work to grab your big toe with your peace fingers. And you can work to gently extend the knee. The knee doesn't have to be straight, so it can be bent. Okay, the next motion, we're going to open up. So maybe you're just holding onto your knee, and you can extend out your hand. Try to keep your hips nice and level, and maybe gaze towards your hand to the other side of the room. Okay, steady focus, feel the earth. Nice. Let's come back to center. Okay, keep that foot up. Don't let that foot fall down. So lift the foot up. Really flex the foot. Hug the femur bone into your hip socket. Draw your navel up and in. Lift the foot up an inch higher. Nice. And now we're going to take it back to airplane. So airplane posture, Dekasana. Pull the chest forward. Hug your shoulder blades back. Squeeze your glute muscle. Okay, from airplane, we're going to come to warrior 3. So bring your hands to your heart and find a T shape with your body. Really balance. You can always keep that knee slightly bent. And then we'll move into a half split. So just raise up that back foot high as you can. Tuck the chin down. Align your index fingers with your toes. And fold down. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet together. And actually, let's separate the feet hip width apart. With your peace fingers, grab your big toes. On a breath in, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, pull your toes, fold down. Draw your elbows to the sides. Just let go here, release into it. Let's gently release. And let's come back up to our standing position. All right, so let's get the other side. Great job. All right, so let's find our right foot this time, or knee, right? And you can just gently open up the knee. Or if you grab your big toes on the other side, right? Let's try to copy that. Let's get the equal amount of stretch. You can open up the hands, keep the hips nice and level. Whoop. All right, keep nice and steady. Grow nice and tall. Yeah, great job. Let's come forward. Keep that foot up. Reach your hands up. Flex that foot. Really squeeze the quad muscle. Get it up there an inch higher. Nice. Let's take it back. Airplane. So Dekasana. We're going to fly forward. Pull the chest. Strong back leg here. Steady gaze. Steady focus. Right? Always building our foundation from our feet. So think about the feet. Think about our toes. Are we squeezing the floor? Let's move into warrior 3 now. Find a nice T shape with the body as best as you can. Steady focus. I know, feel that shaking. Challenge yourself to that edge. Okay, half splits. Fold down and just lift up that foot up as high as you can. Anywhere between the floor and the sky. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Step the feet together. And now let's step on top of our palms with our feet. Padahastasana. So massage out the wrists. And again, inhale to find length. Exhale, fold down. Release down, release the lower back. The knees can always be slightly bent. You're working to glue your ribs down to your thighs here. And just connect, right? Hear your breath. Really constrict the throat as you find that ujjayi breath, right? Okay, let's gently release. And And let's come to the front of our mat. We're going to move into our triangle series. So let's take your left leg back and move into a warrior 2. So your front foot is facing forward 12 o'clock. Your back foot is facing the side wall. And you're going to get a long stance so that you can lunge down deep, so you can stack your knee over your ankle. And warrior 2, you're going to reach your right hand forward, left hand back, and have a steady gaze over your middle finger here. Hug your shoulder blades back. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Hug the navel in to your spine here. Again, imagine you have scales under your left foot and your right foot. And those scales are going to read the same amount of weight. So you want equal weight in both feet. Now gently straighten out your front leg, bump your hip back. All right, and this is where it helps if you have a block or a book or something. You can use that to support yourself as we come into our triangle posture. So if you don't have a block or anything, you can always just find your shin or your ankle. Okay, but a block gives you a lot more freedom. And so you can open up your shoulder, right? That left shoulder, left heart. Press down through your foundation, your block or your book, and gaze up at maybe your left thumb here. So really ground down, push that right heel in. You can keep that knee slightly bent and lift your toes up. Lift your front toes up nice and high. Flare them out. And stick with your breath, right? Remove the mind and just breathe here. This is a great grounding posture. Final breath in. Exhale it out. Okay, now we're going to gently come up and face the side. All right, depending on where you're facing. And let's find our eagle arms again. So let's take our right arm under our left, find eagle arms, and let's bend the knees and point your toes outward to come into a horse stance. So you feel nice and comfortable here. We can rock from side to side. And as you inhale, lift your elbows up, maybe look up. And as you exhale, fold down, keep the knees bent, and just rock from side to side. Just feel your lower back releasing. And just let it all go here. Ah, feels great. On the inhale, come all the way back up. Okay, unbind the hands and we'll move into our pyramid posture. So keep that right leg facing forward. And step your back foot in maybe a foot or so that you're about one of your legs distance apart. And your back foot will be at about 45 degrees, front foot facing 12 o'clock. And interlace your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in, lift your chest up. On your exhale, fold down and bring your forehead down towards your knee. Continue to lift those hands forward. Feel that shoulder rinse. With every exhale, release a little bit more. And again, let's bring awareness into our feet. Spread those toes. Clasp down into the mat or your foundation, your floor, your earth. And find that equal weight, that reciprocal, Equal and opposite force in both feet. Helps to squeeze the legs together. Imagine squeezing your legs together. Pull your right hip back to get a little deeper. Fold down. Here we go for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Great job. Inhale. Let's come all the way back up. And let's move right into the other side. So you can always just turn the other way or just switch your stance so that you can continue to face the screen, right? So this time our left foot is facing forward. Nice and long stance for a warrior 2. And you can get your block ready if you've got one, right, for our triangle posture. So make sure our foundation is nice and set, because we can't build anything on an unstable foundation, right? So lunge deep, stack that knee over the ankle, and reach your left foot or left hand forward, right hand back. Feel nice and long. This is a warrior pose. So warrior poses create strength, power, discipline, right? So lunge a little lower, draw the navel in, hug the scapula bones to the spine. Now slowly start to extend the front knee, bump the hip back, reach forward, and now find your foundation with your hand, either your shin, ankle, or a block. Lift the right shoulder up and rotate it up and back. Lift the heart up. Lift the toes up. Ground down that left heel. Push that heel into the earth to really twist the body open here. We're letting all the energy flow out through our fingertips, through our toes, creating space in the body here. Just keep your steady gaze. And again, imagine, right, scales under the feet, equal weight. So you really have to play with, feel your body here. Am I as grounded as I can be right now into the earth? Okay, let's take our final breath in and exhale it out. Gently come up. Let's find our eagle arms. This time point the toes out, left arm under. Okay, let's bend the knees and let's squat down here. So let's squat down as low as you can, bend those knees. Okay, and now we're just rocking from left to right. Just move. Okay, keep that core nice and tight. Lift the chest up, chin up. Maybe lift the elbows up a little higher. So really squeezing everything in, moving from side to side, strengthening out those legs. Feeling the earth as we move our weight from one foot to the other. All right, let's gently come up. Let's open up the hands into a starfish. So grow nice and tall here. Expand out. Really lengthen. Create that space in the body for something new. Okay, take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold down. Grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles. And pull the crown of the head down towards the mat. Nice job. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's move into our pyramid posture. So back leg 45 degrees. Legs about your one leg distance apart. Interlace the hands the other way this time. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. Square hips to the front. Pull the left hip back. Equal weight in both feet. Feel the mat. Here you go, 3 more breaths. Continue to connect. Continue to pull that left hip back. Nice job. On the inhale, let's come all the way back up. All right, let's finish off strong. We got a few more minutes here. Let's come down onto our sit bones. Really quick core work. So we got our high boat posture. Bring your shins parallel to the floor. Hold on to the back of your knees. Lift the chest up. And you can always release and extend the knees. So work to get them up as high as you can. If you're extending the knees, feel the core, feel your hip flexor muscles, the psoas muscle that connects your torso onto your legs. Stick with it. Steady focus. Feel the earth with the sit bones and your tailbone. Breathe for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Gently bring the feet down, Paschimottanasana, so single, double-legged fold. On the inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold down, reach for your toes. Maybe find your big toes or the outsides of the feet. Fold down, release the back here. Draw your navel down to your thighs. Press your head towards your ankles. With every exhale, release a little bit more. Fold down into it. On your inhale, let's gently make our way back up. Take your left leg over your right thigh and hug your knee in, twist towards the left side. And look all the way back if you can, and keep that knee hugged into the body. Lift the chest up, so open up that left shoulder. As again, you release into your twist. And let's switch sides. Right leg over. Hug in the knee. And let's twist towards the right side. Look all the way over that right shoulder. Open it up. Peel it open. And come back to center. Last core work right here. We're going to move into our low boat. So keep the feet down. Reach your hands straight up. Gently lower your back slowly down. So your lower back grounds down to the earth. Reach for your toes. Maybe pick up your heels. Maybe 5 or 6 inches. Reach forward. Feel that shaking. But let's just connect with the earth, with our lower back, our tailbone. Nice and strong. Core is nice and tight. Stick with it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sigh it out. Enjoy the earth. Have a lot to be thankful for, especially when it comes to the earth, right? Let's hug our right knee into the body. Hug it into the side of your rib cage. So point your knee towards your right shoulder. Squeeze it in as hard as you can to get into massaging out those organs, the digestive system. Next, take your left hand, take it over the top of your foot, and slowly extend the knee. Your foot can even start to slightly tilt to face your palm as well, to even get more of a ankle stretch. Okay, let's gently release it down. Hug in our left knee. Hug it in. Squeeze it nice and tight. Let's really rinse out all of our organs here so that we can process, digest food properly and efficiently. And we can cleanse our bodies, have optimal digestion. Okay, let's take our right hand, take it over our foot, extend the knee. Feel that ankle opening up a little. Okay, let's keep that left foot up. Take your right foot up. Squeeze your legs together like a waterfall. Gently come into an inversion. So lift up your hips as high as you can and maybe support your lower back. Okay, and this is fine right here, Viparita Karani, as long as your legs are straight up. Okay, hips are lifted up. And if you want, and shoulder stand is in your practice, you can start to get those hips even higher and try to stack your feet over in one nice line here. So this allows us to cleanse the body, improve our circulation, blood flow, enhances our immune system, our lymphatics. It's just a very rejuvenating posture as we allow our heart to rest. Now move your feet down behind your head into a plow posture. Work to extend the knees. And then cover the knees with your ears. Deaf man's pose. And slowly make your way down. We're going to move right into our fish posture. Matsyasana. So take your hands behind your tailbone, rest your forearms down, and release the neck, open up the throat. And from here, we'll try to do this certain type of breathing technique, pranayama, where we're going to breathe through our nose and take shallow, quick breaths through our nose. It's going to sound like this. All right, so hopefully you could hear that. So it's a quick flutter of the breath, really cleanses the body here. So as quick as you can, flutter it out. All right, release it out. Let's come down onto our backs. And let's create our final resting posture, Shavasana. We've arrived. Just feel nice and heavy, melt down. Feel the earth. Just let everything go. The mind go, the body go. And I encourage you this weekend to get out in nature. And maybe even take off your shoes for a few moments. And as you go on a hike, just feel the earth, feel its energy, and allow it to recharge and balance and heal. Grounding or earthing, as they call it, is so beneficial for our bodies, because that's where we came from, right? So it's always important to connect from our origins and from our roots. Let's gently turn over onto our right side. Gently push ourselves back up to a seat. Thank you again for joining me. Hope it was a very grounding and earthing practice for you all. Namaste.